By the way, it would be helpful to point out this show is not about Denmark. It's not about Copenhagen. I'm here for one man.
Food this way.
All right.
And one restaurant.
And then we can start.
Yes, chef. Two scalp go up?
Yes, chef.
3 inches scalp going up?
Yes, chef. Go, 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 go.
Noma is the place where Rene Redzepi pretty much changed the whole world of gastronomy.
Let's go.
2 baskets, please.
Yes.
For 3 years in a row, it was named the world's best restaurant by a jury of chefs and food writers who presumably know such things.
Come on with those two. They're sitting waiting. Come on.
Coming through.
Wow.
Nordic coconuts. Also at the same time, there's a little bouquet of flowers.
Danish coconut. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
And so, the question, how does this nice, down-to-earth guy rise to the top of the food world, all while presenting things that no one could possibly think would taste that good?
Let's have a bite of flowers.
Oh, man.
Oh, they're delicious.
I'm not sure, but that's what I'm here to find out.
Have they had the moss? Let's give them the moss.
Yes, chef.
We know that Noma has been said to be the world's best.
Picking chestnuts. And I remember so vividly as a little child, I woke up and I saw my father just roasting chestnuts. And then I started hearing all these things popping. 20 minutes later, they were in a bowl, and my aunt, she poured milk that she'd just taken from the cow, and we had that for breakfast. It was so natural that we went to the mountains for chestnuts. You grew your food yourself. These sort of experiences growing up, they really shaped the type of cook I am today. So now you have a generation of young cooks like myself, and they're all over town, looking for the flavor of a region. What is the flavor? What are the ingredients we have, and how do we combine them in a way that tells something of where you are in the world?
Theoretically, by the way, marijuana is, like, not legal in Denmark.
But there's a great tolerance for marijuana here, and I think that's because it isn't really harmful. People who smoke too much, maybe they pass out.
Right. Oh, quail egg cooked in hay. Wow, that's like the greatest thing ever. That's a perfect dish.
Perfect dish.
I want more of those.
Yeah.
So here you go.
Thank you. So there's nobody in charge.
I am. I'm in charge.
Yeah.
The only problem is everybody else is too.
Yeah. It seems utopian.
We have the same problems as anybody, but we try to solve them in a different way.
And one of the ways we try to solve this sort of challenges is by embracing people as much as we can and trying to make space as much as we can.
Do we have 2 peas ready for table 4? Can I go with that now?
Yes.
Extraordinary. I was reading something you wrote that's very un-American in its concept, which is don't be afraid to fail.
Yeah. When we did this dish, to us, it was a very big moment because we burnt it by mistake. And then we thought, okay, it's a mistake, let's see what happens. And we cooked it, and then we had a new paste, a new sort of spice for us.
That's indescribably delicious. All cookbooks, particularly American cookbooks, are written from the point of view that if you only follow this recipe, it will turn out great.
You're safe. This is what we try to talk about every day in the kitchen with the cooks on Saturday Night Project.
Apparently, this is when you invite members of your crew to put up a new dish for comment.
After each grueling work week concludes, cooks from every level of the brigade stay late to submit their newest culinary ideas.
Everybody's in on this?
Everybody's in on it.
This could be a very uncomfortable, you're hanging it out.
This forum is about failure, so yes.
All right, let's see what you got.
Luke, go for it.
At no point in my career would I have wanted to subject myself to this kind of mass scrutiny.
No, but watch, it's not bad, huh? It's not bad. It can be bad. I mean...
What do you have for us, chef?
A fermented apple tea. This one I did with razor clam and some chamomile as well.
There's this lamb's tongue, cooked for 10 hours at 70 degrees. Kohlrabi, just fermented with water and 2% salt. And this is sea buckthorn juice with brown butter.
So what we have here, Sepp ice cream with some barley
mushroom ice cream and fermented barley sauce.
Yes.
I think the lamb's tongue is a great ingredient. Personally, I'm not getting what the kohlrabi brought to the party.
The razor clams are a bit sweet, and with this broth, it's quite sweet, so it becomes very one-dimensional.
Why can't you do that for your next project? Dry salt versus brine salt.
She uses elements that I would never use in a dessert, and it tastes good. I like it.
Given a choice between a traditional dessert and this, I would be very, 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 very happy with this. I thought it was delicious, really delicious.
I've heard, yes.
I know this flavor well.
One more time. Here we go. What are we doing? What are we going to? I'm a little bit hungry.
The famous, the Danish national late-night dish. John's hot dog?
Yes.
I'll have the deluxe.
Yeah.
This one is an organic sausage.
Organic sausage.
Made with wild garlic and bacon.
So it's good to me.
He make his own mustard. Wow.
Onions are pickled.
Whoa.
Here we go.
That's a classic one.
All my happiest moments seem to revolve around meat in tube form. That's superb. That's really good.
Don't film me when I eat that.
Now, well, only the moments when we look good. These onions are awesome.
I think that's the way. We have to make something new.
But respect the classics.
This is what we should transmit to the young guys, you know? The passion to present something on a plate that is delicious, also make sense of your own environment, but it's authentic, it's yours. If you don't have a clear understanding about what tradition is, how can you innovate?
In Japan, there is a very old, very deep, and very rich tradition of martial arts. Many styles, many schools. The Yonekura Gym in Toshima Ward focuses on boxing, and this man, Kenji Yonekura, is a legend, having trained generations of fighters using a simple and effective philosophy that has some real application to our story. There it is, pasted on the wall behind the ring. 1. Speed. 2. Timing. 3. Distance. The same idea applies to the convention-shunning sushi techniques of New York City legend Naomichi Yasuda. Until recently, the chef partner of one of the very best, if not the best, sushi restaurant in New York, the eponymous Sushi Yasuda. A short while ago, under very mysterious and completely misreported circumstances, he left the Manhattan restaurant, which still bears his name, and at age 52, moved to Tokyo to start all over again. I was determined to track him down and see what the hell he was doing. Yasuda is a friend, and my master in the sense that he's taught me pretty much everything I know about sushi over the years. He's a very, very interesting and complex man who constantly surprises.
Tony-san, this wasabi is one of the most expensive wasabi. So I wait. Finally, this one goes to the discount box. Then I bought this.
It's very French of you.
So many things separate Yasuda-san from other Japanese sushi masters. The most noticeable is his hands. They're huge. Look at the knuckles, enormous, from years of pounding cement walls during repeated daily practice in Kyokushin karate. He first trained and competed in Tokyo. And when he came to New York, he continued to practice. Often in underground bare-knuckle matches where you fight until someone gets beaten to the ground. This style Yasuda practiced was about beating your opponent as quickly and as aggressively as possible. Speed, every second is important. Rice is getting cold, seaweed is getting soggy, fish less than perfect temperature. Look at his posture, a fighter's stance. Distance, knowing the perfect spot to be. Moving in and out as needed, never out of position. Timing, reacting to his customer's pace of eating, their ever-changing desires, always ready for the next move.
Most people who don't understand sushi will go to a sushi bar and say, oh, I had the best sushi last night. The fish was so fresh. It was right out of the ocean.
Freshest fish, there's no taste. Just chewing, just hard. And people think, oh, freshest should be good, but it wasn't.
Yasuda's menu changes constantly with what he finds in the market. And like thousands of other sushi chefs, he heads every day to Tsukiji, Tokyo's central fish market, where nearly 3,000 tons of the world's best seafood arrives every day. But unlike most others at his level who arrive at 4 a.m. to cream off what they perceive as the best and freshest, Yasuda-san arrives later. He does not buy the ridiculously expensive otoro, the fatty belly meat of the bluefin tuna that people have been known to pay hundreds of dollars a pound for. Instead, he buys tuna from the heads, using his knife skills to go for qualities that most others miss, removing every bit of sinew from what would otherwise be a difficult piece of meat, until it's, well, perfect. And he cures the results, actually cures it, breaking down its molecular structure in a desirable way by freezing it quickly in a medical-grade blast freezer, where it will stay for a week or longer at minus 82 degrees Celsius. He pioneered this technique years ago in New York, where if you bothered to ask, he would have proudly told you that the absolutely unbelievably sublime piece of perfect sushi you were eating was frozen.
Delicious.
Thank you very much.
Which is more important, the rice or the fish? Or what percentage? Rice, more important.
About 90%.
Wow, that's...
Fish is a second ingredient. The main ingredient is rice. So my sushi is rice.
Yasuda, he's still trained, though his fighting days are over. He says he was tired of hurting people. He brings me to Kamiyo Dojo in Asakusa to try and show me how his sushi technique and Kyokushin karate are one and the same. Nobuyuki Kamiyo, the master.
That would be Burners, which I haven't had.
It's like a cross between ginger beer and ginger ale. It's like not as spicy as ginger beer and not as sweet as ginger ale. It's like in the middle. It's my favorite beverage in the city.
Yes, I needed this to enhance my street cred in Detroit so that I will be welcome back.
Then pollo asado and shrimp and garlic butter. That's shrimp head on, thank you very much.
This is where it's at.
Exactly.
God lives in there.
Butter, garlic, simple, delicious.
It's the low-fat butter. It's the good butter. All in.
That's good.
Yeah, that's love. It's like a big hug.
How did you find your way here?
Honestly, it's only word of mouth.
Yeah, but wait a minute, you have annoying foodie websites, right?
True. But they're not coming here.
They're not coming here.
Oh, no. If they walk in the door here, they're like, oh.
There are thousands of foodies with ironic sunglasses and fedoras, and they're just waiting to get in here.
Oh, we don't want this place to come to the food. I get mad at him when he starts bringing different people
Really?
in.
You'd hate a line of people outside waiting,
Yes.
a 2-hour wait to get in here?
Yes, yes.
Because I don't want to wait for my food.
Who hates money?
With her, it's not about the money. It's about keeping the tradition alive.
What happens when a city goes bankrupt? When it's at the point that it's actually considering selling what's left of itself in chunks. In Detroit, city services are reduced or cut out completely. Fewer buses, fewer cops, fewer firefighters. Answer, they turn to each other for help, or figure out how to do it for themselves. Detroit has a reputation as a tough town, but that toughness is about resilience too.
What are you doing here?
We are the Detroit Mower Gang, and we clean up the abandoned parks and playgrounds in this town.
Why would you do that?
Kids need a place to play. I don't care who you are. You know, if you're under 10 years old, I think you deserve some justice in this world, don't you think?
Yeah?
Yeah.
How did this thing start?
I guess I started it. I bought a lawn tractor when the city announced they were closing 72 parks.
What's the difference between open and closed? Meaning they're just going to stop maintaining
That's it.
Or do they actually physically shut it up?
No, they don't physically shut it up because there's no money here.
Just physically shut it up.
Yeah, they just take the trash barrels away and stop mowing.
Crazy.
It's a strange place, Detroit. When we're done here, it will not look like a nice park.
But still a playable park.
Yeah, and a visible park, so if you had kids, you could see what they're doing in this park. It's safer.
All right, well, let's cut some grass.
Yeah, come on, you'll like it. It's fun.
Grass in my beer.
In Detroit, approximately 40 square miles have been reverted to basically unused green space. In many cities, so-called urban farming may be looked upon by cynics like me as an affectation. Here in Detroit, it's not. With nature taking back the landscape block by block, the urban farm is really the last line of defense.
Have you thought of challenging the Israelis to put up a team?
I can't race because my car is Palestinian.
What if they come over here?
They're not allowed to enter the West Bank, and we're not allowed to go to Jerusalem, so how can we race together?
Okay, silly question.
It's right there for all to see, and it feels like something out of a science fiction film. This is the wall. From the other side, from inside this place, for instance, the Aida refugee camp in the district of Bethlehem, it doesn't feel like anything other than what it is, a prison. Abed Abu Surur is the founder of the Al Rawad Children's Theater Center.
So we are at the north entrance of Bethlehem and heading to Aida refugee camp.
So this has been here since 1950?
Yes. It started with tents. People were under the tents for about 7 years. And later on, the UN saw that it was not temporary as it was supposed to be, so they started building what they call shelters.
First impressions of the camp, there's a remarkable number of kids.
Now it's about 6,000 people, and the 2/3 are under 18 years old, so it's a very young population. Unfortunately, with the continuous degradation of political and economic situation, we are in a situation where we have no playgrounds or green spaces anymore.
Children play in the streets beneath walls covered in images of martyrs, plane hijackers, political prisoners.
6,000 people. Of that number, 66% are under the age of 18.
Yes.
I don't care where that is in the world, that's pretty much a recipe for unruly behavior, I think would be the best.
Well, especially, yes, especially when you don't have any possibilities to evacuate the anger and the stress in a creative way. So after I finished my studies, I came back here and I started using theater as one of the most amazing, powerful, civilized, and non-violent means to express yourself, to tell your story, to be truthful. And this is, for me, the remedy to build the peace within. And hopefully help them to think that they can grow up and change the world and create miracles without need to carry a gun and shoot everybody else or explode themselves or burn themselves, but to stay alive.
Abed takes me to the camp's martyrs' quarter to be fed by Islam Abu Auda. She runs a women's collective offering Palestinian cooking classes, helping her provide for 6 children, one of whom is disabled. In America, kids grow up with pop stars, sports players.
Yes.
Never a politician. I mean,
Yeah.
it's unthinkable for a child to look up to a politician or to look up to a military figure, sports or entertainment.
Yeah.
Here, kids 4 or 5 years old, every day, they're looking at somebody who, you know, brought down a plane.